Today, I want to talk about the love of God and how that translates to self-love. I know today a lot of people use the word love willy-nilly. We kind of say it just, whatever, with really nothing to it. But I really want to get into why the love of God is important and why the God reflecting his love to us and how that helps build our self-love and why self-love is also important. Now, I want you to think about your life before God. If you are a true Christian, I want you to think about your life before God and before experiencing his love. Take a moment to do that. How did you feel about yourself at that time? Like, were you more likely to involve yourself in sin and do sinful things because you didn't have that love for God? Like, you might have had love from your family, you might have had love from friends, but the love of God hits a little bit different. It corrects you, it steers you on the right path, and it also helps you to make better decisions for yourself. Now, if you were a person that, before you experienced the love of God, you didn't have the love of God, and you also didn't have the love of friends or family, you were put in a boat with holes on it and sent out to sea. When we think about self-love too, and the environments that cultivate that, people that grow up in families and environments that weren't really filled with love, look at a lot of their lives. I mean, and I hate to say this, but think about people from the hood, people that didn't have loving parents, people that didn't have any good sense of directions. A lot of those people are dead or in jail. So when I say love is very important, love is important in all aspects. Love is important from God because it helps our soul and it helps us to stay on the right path, and it helps our decisions making, and it helps our morality. If we're making good decisions because of the love of God, obviously God gives us bounds to stay in so that we can live a long and prosperous life. If we don't have that, like I said, then we're more liable to sin. And what does the Bible say? The wages of sin is death. So when you don't have those environments that you weren't able to cultivate that self-love, you're more, and you also don't have that love from God, you're more likely to make decisions that affect you in the long run. I myself personally, I'm just going to add my 2 cents in there. I almost had my life ruined by dating the wrong man because I didn't have self-love. I didn't have love for friends. I didn't really have love from family. And I also didn't know the love of God. But some internal part of me always knew that love was there. Like, God was always guiding me, even if I wasn't always aware of his guidance. So I have been blessed in that way, that, like I said, even when I went astray, that God still kept his protection around me and really kept me from my own demise, which I was sure to come if I was going to keep going down my own path. So I just want you today to think about the love that you have for yourself. And I want you to reach deeper into the love that God has for you, because that love is deeper and better and kinder than any love that a human can give you. Human love is unconditional. And I'm not saying that people that come from loving families and everything, that they don't have issues as well. They might not go through things. But like I'm saying, people that have loving and caring families and still make bad decisions, they may not, and don't have self-love, they may not have never known the love of God, which is why the love of God is important above all things else. Once you experience that love and experience that level of kindness, that level of love that just won't fail you. People will fail you. People will disappoint you. People are not perfect, but God is perfect. God will not fail you. God will not disappoint you. His love is good. His love is everlasting. So I encourage everyone, even if you do have loving, supportive people in your life, and even if you don't, get to know the love of God, and you'll always have love in your heart and your soul and your being. And it is a love that outlasts everything, a love that will never leave you, a love that will never forsake you. God is a good God. He is an amazing God. It is unreal, a supernatural type of love that even when everyone else in this world abandons you, you know that God always has your back. So I just wanted to speak this word to you today about the importance of not only self-love, but the importance of God's love and the importance of his guidance and the importance of his strength. Because like I said, even if everybody else fails you, God will never fail you. He loves you and he is there for you. And happy Easter. God bless.